tied to evaluation of the program and its effectiveness through training of our providers.
Ms. Shepherd, can you tell us please about Bottomline Technologies?
Yes, they are a consulting firm who have worked with many different projects, many different companies and entities in the past. They are going to provide some incentive and motivational type exercising with our providers to allow us to encourage people to participate in the evaluation part of this program.
I notice there is no address or telephone number or contact information on this information sheet that we have. Can you tell me where they're located and their staff?
Yeah, it is a gentleman and his wife. They are in the back there. Susan Barrett-Dish is the managing partner there in Hudson, North Carolina.
I'm sorry, where?
Hudson, North Carolina.
Hudson.
I was curious about this, and I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm not trying to be hostile or anything, but I was really curious when I couldn't really find any information about Bottomline Technologies. When you do some research on Bottomline Technologies, you will, on the internet, you'll be sent to a website of an international corporation that does electronic transfers of funds for corporations. Over and over, when you look Bottomline Technologies, you can just put bottomlinetechnologies.com. You'll go to a large corporation that is international, in fact has offices all over the world, one of which is in Charlotte, but that's not this company at all. The only way I was able to find anything about this company was by doing research on Susan Garrity-Dish and, as Ms. Shepherd indicated, her husband. They run Bottomline Technologies, and it's not a fraud, I'm not saying anything like that, but it's apparently done out of their house. They live on Lake Norman. It's a house that was listed for $940,000 with a $40,000 boat. They have as their clients companies like Baxter, American Greeting Cards, Diagnostics, American Biosciences, other corporate entities. They work with team building, reducing hierarchies, marketing, attracting and retaining customers, increased revenue, coaching and mentoring marketing talents, strategy development, and management development. They work with corporations to try to help corporations do their business better and make more money. I don't know what in the world this has to do with an entity like Triple T. They work with teams, in fact, teamwork management. They will even work with employees to try to get the employees to work more effectively in different departments of large corporations. I think Triple P has a staff. I mean, I know they work with other people, but they have a staff of what, 2 here? Full time? Okay. I can't imagine why this would be necessary. If you'll look at on the first page of this in our book, the pilot program, that's $25,000, people. $25,000. And if you look on the second page, the timing to be completed by October 15th, that's tomorrow. And the second phase, that's $15,000, people. That's to be done by December 15th. And if you look on the next page, the next project phase, that's another $15,000 to be done by January 31st. And then the final phase, which is to be done by March 1st, you'll notice it doesn't have an amount because that's to be determined. We don't even know how much that's going to be. And if you look at the things they're wanting to do for Triple P, just read it over. Why do we need to bring in a corporate incentives company and a corporate firm to help with our staff of 2, our full-time staff of 2? This is what? $55,000 that we know of, and we don't know how much it's actually going to cost. This is dated, if you look on the last page then, this quote contract is agreed to on October 2nd, 2014, with the first phase, as I said, to be finished by tomorrow. And as I say, they'll have to come here because they work out of their house to do it. I read the testimonials on their website page, which are from companies, and apparently they've done good services in companies, but I had no idea what we could benefit or what bottom line technologies can do for us. In fact, part of their website is why bottom line technologies, and I agree, that's a very good question to ask. Why bottom line technology? If you'll see what we do, they say we're not your typical consulting firm. I'm sorry, you don't have this. I downloaded this from their website. Our founding partners have experience running businesses from a variety of disciplines, so we take a holistic approach to our clients' challenges. A holistic view means they are interested in engaging and developing the whole person. You can think of this as different levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. That is going to help us with Triple P, I suppose. They work with clients in many different ways, coaching, but this is not going to help Triple P. Triple P is an organization in North Carolina now. It's now working in about 20-some counties in the state, and we're one of them. In fact, Buncombe County and Madison County are the only counties east of Charlotte that have Triple P. And you know, I've been a critic of not with Triple P. I think being positive parenting is a very good thing. But the money that Triple P is spending is absolutely outrageous. You know, you've heard me go on and on, fellow commissioners, about monogram golf shirts, about T-shirts, about all these other things. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that Triple P is spending. It seems to me to be an organization that wants to spend money, and it doesn't know what to do, how to spend money, other than to do things like hire corporate coaching firms, or to buy the signs for the county with putting the Triple P logo on it, and that's how they justify being able to pay for it. So I'm going to continue to be a critic of Triple P. I'll agree, they need help. They need help, but not by spending at least $55,000 with a corporate coaching firm to come in to Madison County and coach our staff or two on how to better run Triple P. So, thank you.
And Commissioner Bank, when you looked into this, there were no other counties listed as a...
Not a single corporate, governmental entity, not a governmental agency. They're businesses. They were all businesses. All their listed clients were businesses. Baxter's, New England Biolabs, Cardinal Health, American Breeding Cards, Quest Diagnostics, Amerisham Biosciences. Their client testimonials were things like professionals who take the time to understand your business and your culture. Triple P is not a business. They're not in the marketing to sell things. I'm sorry, I think this is an absolute travesty to think about spending this kind of money. And we don't even know how much money. We don't even know how much. We know it's $55,000, but we don't know how much after that. And the fact that it can be said to be grant money, it doesn't help me a bit. Grant money to me is out of somebody's pocket. If it's from the government, then it's out of taxpayers' hands originally. If it's from businesses, if it's contributions or something, well, businesses are in it for profit, and so their prices are governed by their expenditures. So ultimately, it comes out of, I think, individuals' pockets. And I'm sorry, Ms. Shepard, I'm not trying to be hostile to you. I'm truly not. But this to me is incredible. It's absolutely incredible.